y'all doing? Welcome to Way Back Wednesday. And this time we're going to be looking at some 1 to 64 scale toys made by Corgi. And what's on the turntable right now is a Ford Thunderbird convertible that was issued in 1964. And this is a Husky, the Husky lineup. And Husky was produced by Corgi, and they went under the name Husky up till about 1970, and then they changed the name to Corgi Jr. So I have a few Huskies that I want to share with you. A lot like Matchbox the 75 series. Plastic base. Got plastic wheels. I don't know, gray, I guess gray plastic. Your basic Matchbox-like car. This is a cool one. This was a restoration. Ford Thunderbird, 1964. All right, next up, got an Alpine. A Sunbeam Alpine. Some of y'all might recognize that car was used by James Bond in one of the Sean Connery movies, the Sunbeam Alpine. It's a cool little car. It's the bottom, Husky Sunbeam Alpine. Nice model. Okay, next, got an American car. Got an Oldsmobile Starfire Coupe. This one was issued in 1966 as the last one, the Sunbeam 1966. Now, I'm going by year produced, not numbers. Let's see. I think this opens. Yep. Moving part. How about that? The Husky. All right, next up, we've got a Ford camper. Ford, an F-350. This was issued in 1967. That Ford pickup. This got a moving part. Little door in the back. Opens and closes. Let's see what it says. Ford camper. All right, next up, we've got what was known as a Husky Major. Let's back up some. There you go. Car transporter. The Hohner Mark II car transporter. This was issued in 1967. Tailgate comes down. The ramp. And I think, yeah. Well, I'm almost certain that it does. The little blocks are coming off. Well, there it goes. A lot going on here. Let's take a look at the base on this. It's a Ford D series. Husky models. That's pretty cool. Let's put some cars on it. Let's get it back up here. It's got these little chalk blocks in there. Let's put him back. Put that Sunbeam up in there. That's cool. The Honer, what did I say? Honer Mark II. Alrighty. Next up, 19, where am I? Lost my place. 1967 Ferrari Berlinetta 250 GT. That's a cool one there. Now, it looks like they changed up on this one now. This one, it went to a metal base. It's got plastic tires, but it has metal hubs. That's cool. Now, I've got one more Husky, the Husky lineup. This one is a Ferrari, a Jaguar E-Type 2+2. That's a cool one. Another metal base, 2+2. I love those Jags, man. They're cool. All right, 1967 or 68, they came out with a line called Husky Extras. And there you go. There's the Monkey Mobile. And I think these extra lineups cars, they were like from movies and TV shows and cartoons, that type thing, entertainment. But this is one of my favorite cars of all time right here. That was a GTO. I think, if I'm not mistaken, a Barris guy did this, designed the Monkey Mobile. It's got all four of them in there. There they are. That was a cool show when that was out. 1968. And let's see, I think that I did show you the bottom. Now notice it says Husky on it. Monkey Mobile. All right, the next one got another, this is a TV show. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. This one came out in 1968. And this is called the Piranha, is what their car was called. It's got the same type wheels. And it still says Husky on the bottom. It's got the emblem from the TV show. Now this one does something. The hood pops up and I think a missile or something goes in there. I don't have it. And then I think there was something on the bottom maybe that you loaded the missile and pushed it and it, you know, shot out. Han, what's his name? Iliad. Napoleon, that's his name. All right, the next one, everybody's favorite. Got the James Bond, Aston Martin. This is still another Corgi Extra. You know they had to make one of these. Now, remember I told you in 1970 they changed over to Corgi Juniors, and this has got a sticker on it, and I think it might have said Husky on it, and they, you know, stamped it out or flattened it or something, and they put a sticker on it. Now this one, it does have the little guy that shoots out. You push the little button right there, and he comes up. And I'll be darned if I did not. It flung it. I had it, and it flew open when I was getting these out of the cabinet, and I can't find him. He'll show up sometime. So even this line of extras, they changed from Husky to Corgi at that same time. All right, I got one more. This one is what they called a Corgi Rocket. The Rocket lineup. This is a Morgan Plus 8. Now these cars were in competition with Hot Wheels, and they only made them for 2 years, for 1970 and 1971. This is from 1970. Got that metallic Spectraflame look to it. They went with different wheels. They've got like a line, a groove, not a groove, but it's protruded on the wheel right in the middle. It's supposed to go down the track faster. And they also came out with the track and all the accessories just like Hot Wheels did. But it just didn't work out for them. And if you'll notice, it has the chassis on the bottom here. And it came with a key. It's called the Golden Key. Let's see, can you see it on there? It says Corgi Rockets. And it says the Golden Tune-Up Key. So what you're supposed to do with this key, there's a little slot right there. See that slot? You put that in there and twist it. And then it pops the chassis off. And then there you go. You just got the body. And then what you're supposed to do on these wheels, they made it to kids like they were working on something. Now these wheels, the little axles, they'll pop off. But how you get them off is with the other end of the key. That little pointy piece right there. You push down on it, and the axle pops off. Isn't that cool? Those kids, I bet these things went everywhere. And to put it back on, you just line it up. You're supposed to be able to swap the wheels out on them. And then you just push it back in. I mean, it's easier just to do it by hand. See? But I tell you, it does spin fast now. Let's get it back together. You line that that hole up on that post, and that snaps back in. There you go. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me what you think about these 1/64 scale Corgi Huskies and Extras and Rockets. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next week with another Way Back Wednesday. Have a good one.